Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Let's get into it real quick. I was on Instagram really, really late and I ended up watching something and I was like, why does this person look so familiar? Well, I had seen a video and I didn't even know who this person was, but I was just like, why is this guy got tattoos all over his face? Anyway, I overlooked the video and it turned out that this is one of the guys who escaped from Orleans Parish, the 10 that escaped. This guy got himself on damn Instagram and is pleading his case. His victim, girl, it's a whole mess. And then his aunt has now gone viral, of course. Like, why wouldn't that happen, right? His aunt has gone viral pleading his case, telling him to turn himself in. It's a lot. I don't know if we'll be able to get through everything, but baby, it's a whole mess. If you've been watching it, Dan, let's start off with Sir. Um, Let me show y'all this. If you did not know, 10 inmates from Orleans Parish have escaped. This was like 2-3 weeks ago. 8 have been apprehended. 8, okay? 2 are still at large, all right? But you guys have to have seen this. And this is from a couple. We're not even going to play the audio. Let's not even bother with the audio because whatever the audio is going to be is from 2 weeks ago. And far be it for me to confuse anybody because I know someone will come in here confused and think it happened all over again. No, this happened like 2 weeks ago. Okay. Um, 2 of the 10 are still at large. Okay. It's just the video for me. These guys managed to get them. One of these guys, Antoine Massey, Antoine Massey is holding steady to the fact that he says they let him out. He said they let him out and he wasn't supposed to be in there anyway. Girl, look at them running across highways. Okay. Look at this. They got them all over the place. Okay. All right. So this girl, Scatter. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. This is a city councilman. We're not gonna, we are, this was such an embarrassment for the people of the community, the sheriff's department, the mayor. They were just so pissed. This is one of the biggest escapes ever. Okay. So let's just cut to the chase. This guy right here, Antoine Massey, he's one of the 10. Okay. Antoine thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and jump on Instagram and plead his case to the people because he says he's innocent. He said he did not do what they said he did. He said the woman who put the allegations on him lied because she thought he was dealing with another woman. So she lied on him. Okay, let's get into it. Girl, she lied on him and they have him with some grape charges, baby. It's so much. I had to send myself an email with the links. Okay. I was like, there's no way I'm going to remember all this. I had to just go ahead and email myself all my notes. But we're not even going to be able to get to all that before it's time to go to court. But let's get into a little bit and then we can get back into it. But there is a heavy, heavy manhunt going on for the last 2 individuals on the loose. They are both considered very dangerous. They have very troubling backgrounds. This man here, Antoine, has escaped 4 times from institutions. Okay. His father, they say he witnessed the murder of his father. His father was, girl, is his father best friends with Lil Wayne? Something, girl. He's got a Lil Wayne connection. Okay. Um, or his father and Lil Wayne's father were besties. Okay. It's a mess. We all listen to it, okay? Let's get into it.
Let out the GC. What I want to talk about today is for us why I was in Orleans Parish jail.
Call Reverend Brown. They waiting on you. Go ahead, Antoine, turn yourself in. I don't know what made this man put all this shit on his face, but if he thought, I bet you he regrets it now that he can't blend in. You can't blend in with that shit on your face and that haircut. He needs to shave. Let me stop helping, okay? Because they're watching the internet
for almost 8 months.
and the federal authority, the FBI, the state police, New Orleans, sheriff's department. If you help any of these clowns, they are going to prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. His sister, Antoine's sister has already been arrested. Okay. And I think Diamond White has been arrested too. The lady who is his former boothang, who had him arrested for rape, kidnapping, and a bunch of other stuff. But she says that, it's been said now that that she lied. But according to this affidavit, okay, girl, Desi, baby, whose kitchen is he in? Whoever's house he's in that let him use the internet. And he sat up there on Instagram and did a whole live stream. They're over at Meta right now getting the IP address. They're going to be out your house by this afternoon if they hadn't even been there by this morning. You shouldn't have let that man in your house on your internet. Okay? That was stupid. Because you want to go to jail. They already arrested his sister.
All right, 6 months, something like that. I was in there for theft of a motor vehicle and domestic abuse.
Is he still wanted, baby? He just broke out of jail. He been on the go for 2 weeks. He's still, girl, his background is a mess, okay? He is considered dangerous. If you see him, basically they said, don't even look. Just call us. Just keep it cool. That's the instruction. Be cool and call us ASAP. Don't engage, nothing. These people, they said they are highly dangerous.
That's what I was in Orleans Parish from. Okay. But before I was in Orleans Parish, I was in a jail called St. Tammany Detention Center. All right. St. Tammany Jail here in St. Tammany Parish. There's 2 different parishes, Orleans and St. Tammany. Okay. Today, what I want to talk about is that I was on 2nd-degree kidnapping, 2nd-degree rape, domestic abuse, battery, involving strangulation, domestic abuse, battery, violation of protective order, right? On this woman right here, her name is Diamond White. That's her name. This is a district attorney drop.
Sir, can you hold the paper still so we can get a chance to, because we're nosy. We want to see the receipt.
White. Violation of protective order, right? On this woman right here, her name is Diamond White. That's her name.
Okay. This is a contact request form, request to speak with assigned assistant district attorney. Okay.
This is a district attorney drop form right here. And she's not a child. She's an adult, a full adult. I was dating this woman. This is a legalized affidavit saying.
Affidavit of Diamond Amanda White. Okay. He said it's a legalized affidavit.
All allegations against me is false. All allegations against me is false. I was nowhere around.
If you're just coming in, where's the video? If you are now just coming in, he is one of these guys, okay? You guys heard about this 2 weeks ago. That's why I'm not even playing the audio. These guys, these men right here, baby, they were not permitted to leave. They were not issued any sort of pass. They ran the hell up out of there. That was 10 men. One of them fell on his knees. Hold on. Girl, look at the one who fell. He's on his knees. He hurt his little knees. Look at him limping away. They ran out. They were not permitted to leave. They broke out of jail. Okay. 10. 8 have been apprehended. This dude right here, Antoine, Antoine is still needed back at the jail. He's got charges. He's got problems. And sir needs to get back as soon as possible. Okay. Your cell is calling. 8 out of the 10 have been apprehended, and 2 are still on the loose. Okay. Okay. This is what happened. Hold on. Girl, that nasty cell. Look at this. Then they ran across the highways, scurried. Girl, this has been a whole mess. They done took off from the jail. You know, Mayor Cantrell is very pissed. The governor, when they had that, we'll have to play the press conference. When they did the press conference with the governor and the mayor and the state police, everybody was there but the sheriff. Somebody said to the governor, they said, "Where's the sheriff?" He said, "I don't know. I'm minding the jail, I hope." Being real shady. Now, this is old, okay? This is from 2 weeks ago. Antoine right here and Derek Groves, these two are on the loose. Everybody else has been apprehended. From what I understand, Derek was at the jail waiting for sentencing on some damn double murder, baby. These guys are very dangerous. Antoine thought it was a good idea to get on Instagram yesterday for 10 minutes and do his own personal press conference declaring his innocence. And Derek is in the wind, okay? Um that's where we're at right now. Okay. Antoine went live on Instagram showing his paperwork, and he's saying that he's on there for second degree rape, second degree sexual assault, second degree strangulation, violation of an order, all kinds of stuff. This is not new to Antoine. This is the 4th time he has escaped from jail or some sort of lockup situation. This is not new to him. Okay, let's get back into it. We got just enough time.
None of that. Let out the GC. What I want to talk about today is as far as why I was in Orleans Parish jail. I was in custody for almost 8 months. All right, 6 months, something like that. I was in there for death of a motor vehicle.
Girl, I got all the stuff about Mayor Cantrell. Her and her boyfriend, the security guy. I have the federal. So Mayor Cantrell's bodyguard, is that who you're talking about? The guy who she was involved with? Okay, we'll get into it. I'm not up to date right now, but when he first got indicted on federal charges, so Mayor Cantrell's bodyguard is being looked at because they say that he filed false timesheets on time that they might have been canoodling and macking. He might have been trying to mac on Miss Latoya, and he was over there submitting timesheets for pay. Okay. So it's almost like a little bit of Fonnie Willis, Nathan type situation that she's showing a little favoritism. He's getting overtime or he's on the clock, but it's really personal time situation. Um, and there's a federal indictment. Yeah, I'll have to pull it and get caught up. When he first got indicted, I forgot what we were in the middle of something, girl, and we just never got to it. But it's been going on for a while. It could even have been going on for almost a year now. When he got indicted, and it was like a big deal. It is a big deal, right? So anyway, we'll get to that. Let's stick with what we're on right now. And let's get back to this, and then we'll get on to Mayor Latoya after. Okay. All right.
And domestic abuse involving strangulation. That's what I was in Orleans Parish for. Okay. But before I was in Orleans Parish, I was in a jail called St. Tammany Detention Center. All right. St. Tammany jail here, man. St. Tammany Parish. There's 2 different parishes, Orleans and St. Tammany. Okay. Today, what I want to talk about is that I was on second-degree kidnapping, second-degree rape, domestic abuse, battery, involving strangulation, domestic abuse, battery.
Let's make note. Somebody is helping him. Look, he's got on a whole sweatsuit. He got on a whole pair of, like, I don't know what kind of boots those are, and some Yeezys. He's got a necklace and a watch on. Sir is dressed. Okay. Sir does not have on orange and damn long underwear. Sir is dressed, which means he's being helped, right?
Violation of protective order, right? On this woman right here, her name is Diamond White. That's her name. This is a
Okay, Diamond White. You see the stamp on this paper? So it is notarized, or it was clocked in by the clerk.
District attorney drop form right here. And she's not a child, she's an adult, a full adult. I was dating this woman. This is a legalized affidavit saying all allegations against me is false. You remember, all allegations against me is false. I was nowhere around her or none of that during the timing of the date, which was November the 10th of 2024. Okay, so I was in Centennial, right? And I was on a regular domestic charge, right? So they put a parole hold on me because I was on a domestic charge. So with that being said is that once that occurred, and the charges was refused or whatever, they shipped me to Orleans Parish where I had more open charges. It was the theft of a motor vehicle and the domestic abuse, battery, involving strangulation. So once I got in Orleans Parish jail, all right,
I love how he's explaining his charges like he just got a traffic ticket.
The district attorney's office, this woman who they say that I initially raped in another parish and in Orleans Parish, is the same woman here. It's not different females, it's the same grown woman, not a child, a grown woman. Okay, she did the same thing in Orleans Parish, right? Correct. I'm about to show you how the system is corrupted. Okay, she did this, right? Saying all allegations against me is false. And she even saying it, you know, she let her know the truth, that I never did this to her. I never hit her. I was nowhere around her, nothing. She got mad and thought that I was dealing with another woman. That's why she did what she did to me. You know what I'm saying? Another thing too, once I got into Orleans Parish, I was there for like, a month or something like that. Okay, a lot went on as that time progressed. Okay, if you was an innocent person and you know the judges and DA know that this person is saying that all the charges that you're on, that you did not do, why was you still in jail? Louisiana have the highest incarceration rate in the world for putting black people away. Yes, at the end of the day, in my younger life, I'm not gonna lie, I was causing problems. I was young. My daddy got killed when I was 7 years old. My mom had to raise 4 children by herself, so I had to find a way to try to help my mother. You feel what I'm saying? But as time went on, the person that I once was, I'm not that person today. That is not who I am. I have a 3-year-old son. I have an 18-year-old daughter that graduated yesterday, supposed to be. At the end of the day, that people don't understand that they see that I'm armed and dangerous. I have a heart. People that know me know that at the end of the day, I am a good person. So I'm asking for help from the world, from Meek Mills, Lil Wayne, Young Boy, Donald Trump. I'm asking for these people. I couldn't even get a lawyer. I couldn't even afford a lawyer to prove my innocence while I was in Orleans Parish jail. They said that I broke out. I didn't break out. I was let out. My name is Antoine Massey. The guy who said that I threatened him with a shank, the maintenance guy, how could I threaten you with a shank? You can't come around me. You're a maintenance. You cannot come on the tills without a deputy being behind you. Because if they just let you on the till, you could be persuaded to bring drugs or anything like that nature. So how can I threaten you to jail you? And why you didn't notify the people, the police, that if I did threaten you, you never did that. Like, you flat out lied on me. Sterling flat out lied on me. And I want to let the media know that from the straight tattoos in my face and things of that nature, of course they're going to believe Sterling. You know what I'm saying? I never told Sterling nothing. I'm willing to take a lie detector test and everything behind that, but that's another subject. Orleans Parish is one of the corruptedest jails. That in St. Tammany Parish is the corruptedest jails in the state of Louisiana. Why was I even incarcerated with a woman saying that this never happened? This is this woman's name. This is the charge, domestic abuse violation. This is about the shit in St. Tammany. Why was I in Orleans Parish? Why was I even in jail? That's what I'm trying to show y'all. That's why I left the jail. And they have a lot more brothers that's innocent, just like me, that's trying to prove their innocence. That's why they ran. Jason Williams, the sheriff, Susan Hudson, these people are corrupted. These people was talking to St. Tammany and telling St. Tammany they gonna sentence me behind this, and telling St. Tammany if they can't get me, St. Tammany gonna get me. You see what I'm saying? Behind a woman that's a grown adult that never stated that I ever raped her. They have a detective that's over the case, that's trying to pursue charges on me because of my prior history. Who I was in the past is not who I am today. So I'm asking for the media. I don't even have a lawyer to help me. I'm asking for help. That's why I ran. You feel me? I'm a grown man. I have kids. I have a mother. I have a baby mother, my children mother. Like it's a lot going on. And that's why I ran. I need help. You feel what I'm saying? Orleans Parish in St. Tammany is one of the corruptest parishes in the world. And I'm asking for help. There's a lot of corruption. It's jiggins, all type of stuff going on, and they covering it up. They don't care about nothing. In the state of Louisiana, this is something that needs to go under a federal investigation. What's going on? How they having cases? Why Antoine Massey was in jail if the woman, the victim, the grown woman, not a child, the grown woman stated that he never raped her. He never beat her. He was nowhere in her presence. This is the affidavits on the date right here. This is the drop form from the district attorney office. This woman went did this. I didn't do this. Look, it's legally dated. So I'm asking, please, for help. Young Boy, Meek Mills, people, LBL, you know what I'm saying? People that been through the system that know it's corrupt. Lil Wayne, Donald Trump, please, I'm asking for help. You know what I'm saying? When I get back in custody, I'm asking y'all, please, to come and help. You feel what I'm saying? I'm asking the world. I'm letting y'all know I'm not a raper, man. I'm not none of that. None of that. I'm a good person. I am a father that want to be in my children's life. You know what I'm saying? I want to let the younger youth know that going down the route of trying to be a street person is not the route. That's what type of person I am. Yes, I was lied on. They made certain lie on me. All the guys they picked me for him to lie on. I'm not saying Sterling a bad guy, but why did you pick me to lie on, bro? It's bigger than Sterling. I don't know why they picked me for him to lie on, but I never threatened Sterling ever. How could I threaten Sterling or hurt Sterling? He cannot come on a tip with me without a deputy being present. My name is Antoine Massey. I'm asking for help. I was one of the ones that was let out Orleans Parish Jail on May the 16th or May the 15th, 2025. So please, Meek Mills, Donald Trump, Lil Wayne, please help me. Lil Wayne, this is Big Antoine's son that's talking right now. I'm Lil Antoine. I was in your mama wedding when she married Rabbit. I was the ring boy, Lil Wayne. Please help me, bro.
I was the ring boy at your mama wedding when she married Rabbit. Okay, look. He said he was let out. Y'all weren't let out. Y'all was not let out. Y'all jumped and got out. Y'all took off. Y'all took off. Look at the one who fell. Them ninjas took off. Okay. Now, Antoine's aunt, baby, she pissed. She's mad. She's been going viral. Sis is like, Antoine. Now, I'm going to start from the most recent. Okay. because this is the one. This is what was in my timeline. Why it was in my timeline, girl? I don't know. Maybe my timeline is just like that. Okay.
Antoine.
That's his aunt. That's Auntie.
I'm sitting here and I'm listening to your video and I see your video. I'm just happy to see that you are alive and not dead.
Girl, she put Pastor Brown's phone number in the comments. Girl, Antoine, contact Pastor Brown.
Alive and not dead, but I know you a survivor, and I know God's words are real and they are powerful. I know that hearing your mama verse and my daddy verse was gonna soften you, and I know you see how I done jumped out there in that water with you. Pastor Brown them have all this set up already for you. Call them. Call Pastor Brown now. Him and the major man who be in the court.
Why do him and the dog have the same hairstyle?
With all the heavy cases is willing to walk you in, son. I know you saw the videos. I know you see me how I done jumped in that water with you. Call them. I'm happy to see you alive. I'm happy to see that you're doing the right thing. You're trying to do it safe. But you don't have to do this alone. We are here with you, son.
She said, where's my ponytail? I need to make sure y'all see I got long hair.
The people
hair,
is waiting on you. They will walk you in there personally. We know the system corrupt. I tried to let them see who and what you was. I tried. Do you understand? But they don't know us. They don't know us from a can of paint. So I'm asking you to continue to do the right thing. I'm proud to see that you was bold enough to do this. But I feel like you coming to an end with it. You running out of resources. You running out of time. Let's end it. Let's end it. Let's end it now. Let's end it now. I'm going to put Pastor Brown's number on the screen. Call Pastor Brown because everything you need, Pastor Brown have. He have it. Do it now.
Someone in the comments on another one of her posts was like, why is she always yelling?
Antoine. I'm sitting here and I'm listening.
All right. Now let's go to where it actually started.
Hey, y'all. I have a public announcement to make. And I swear I did not want to come on here on my platform with this because I'm a private person and my family is private. But I'm the only one that can speak up right now because I'm the matron of this family right now. My mama is too sick for this. My daddy too old for this. And my sister, she the last one y'all want to hear from right now. But this right here pertains to Antoine.
I want to hear from the sister. I want Antoine's mother. Yes.
If you motherfuckers don't have no type of consideration for our family, bruh, I get it. I understand. I can't control social media. I cannot control what people do on here. And Lord, forgive me for cursing because I'm not even that type of broad no more. I done buried her a long time ago. But right now, our family is going through. You niggas is opening up old wounds that we are trying to bury. We are trying to bury them. Y'all making my nephew out to be a monster. He is not a monster. Do y'all understand what the fuck going on here? If you don't, let me explain. Let me explain. Yes, Antoine, 30-something years old. He's the son of my big brother, Antoine Taylor. Yes, he is. Now, with that being said, is Antoine a problem child? Of course. Anybody who know us know that. Has Antoine been a problem since they fucking won? Yes. But how did he get that way? Y'all know how he got that way. From watching his father get executed in front of him, but he's not the only one that it done affected. It affected his sister. It affected his mama. It affected all of his siblings. Do you understand what I'm saying? It affected all of them. But this is his story with it. His sister right now is locked up and incarcerated from allegedly helping him. Allegedly helping him. She ain't been right since she seen the murder of her father. The oldest one ain't been right. Nettie the only one who got her fucking life together. That's because she was too young to remember. Too young. She was a baby when it happened. His own mama can't even reach out and try to help him because she just come home from doing a 14-year bid, and at the same time, if she was to be in touch with him, she can go back to jail. So I'm the only one left that can speak out for all of them. I'm gonna need for y'all to fall back. I'm gonna need for y'all to lay low on your fucking YouTube channels and all this here. You feel me? Now, ready. This go for you, and I hope you hear this. And anybody who know Raddy, wherever Raddy at, please give this message to him. I'm going to need you to fall back on your interviews, folks. Now, I don't know who this nigga is who you talking to on YouTube. Okay? He a little small YouTuber, but this ain't the story he going fucking viral on. He not going viral on this one right here, folks. Tell a nigga tune into the P. Diddy fucking case. Because this one right here ain't it. This one right here ain't it because it's doing too much to my mama. It's doing too much to my daddy. My daddy's supposed to be going on the news right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? I need for y'all to lift this family up in prayer. The Taylors, where y'all at, man? Do y'all want to relive this shit again? Y'all still ain't healed from my brother dad. Y'all still ain't healed from his dad. And y'all gonna watch this shit go down in national TV, bro. I'm trying not to get upset because I've been crying all day at work today and I had to flip tables in there. And I might be fired, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care right now. And anybody know me? No, I don't even curse like this. But I'm tired. I'm a woman of prayer. I prayed on it. I left it alone. But the jokes get to me. I'm not going to keep walking around people and they cracking jokes, making bets on who going to win, who going to be the last man standing. They going to get killed because there ain't nothing of them going out like a fight. That ain't nothing you want to put in the universe. Not for him. This not his fault, y'all, and I'm not taking no sides. And I'm not trying to make excuses for him. But this not for him, y'all. Because trust me, he's scared right now. He's scared. He want to go home. Because he the type of nigga, he will make decisions and think afterwards. Because he not all there. Am I saying he don't know right from wrong? Yes, he know right from wrong. He grown. But the system raised him. He been in jail 14 years of his life. Come home, domestic violence, he back in there. All he wanted to do is see his mama who just come home. All he wanted to do is see his baby graduate. But we know that's not the way of going by doing. But in his mind it is. In his mind he can't do 14 more years. And the crazy part about it is he was the one with the lesser charges. He was the one with the lesser charges. Forgive my anger. Forgive my disrespect, but I'm unapologetic right fucking now, and I don't care. I know I cannot control social media. I can't control the internet. I can't control none of this shit, but I'm gonna need for y'all to fall back with your jokes, bro, because every time I watch a YouTube video, that shit bother me. That shit bother me. And Raddy, I'm telling you right here, right now, bro, don't do that. If you love my brother like you claim you love my brother, bro, come on, man. Don't put my family business out there like that right now. We already mourning the fact that Harold just got murdered. We still mourning that shit. I don't celebrate that. I don't celebrate that. Not at all. And I try to tell my family this the same thing. Yeah, the boy finally gone, but he served his time. He served his time. God is a forgiving God. He forgive everybody. And I try to get him to see that. And what is it going to do? It's not going to bring Antoine back. It's not going to bring Big Antoine back. So celebrating his death is not a victory to me. But that's me talking. And that is. Then they got people talking about he the one broke out and went did that. They got people talking about something. He on a rape charge and all this stupid shit. No, he's not. It's all fucking lies. If y'all want to know the fucking truth, just reach out. But y'all are opening up all wounds because my brother kids was not the only kids in that house that night. His doggone fiance and her kids was in there too. These people done tried to commit suicide on several occasions behind this. These people is grown now, and that shit is still affecting them, man. Don't do this, bruh. I'm begging y'all. I'm pleading y'all.
Why is she blaming us? Why is she blaming the internet? Girl, sis. I know you want to be mad at the internet, baby, but when they opened up the doors to the jail, everybody didn't run out. It was just 10, baby. All them people that could have ran out, 10, including Antoine. Okay? Antoine ran out. They say he's the mastermind. That's what they're saying. He has rape charges. It's charges. If the girl told a story on him, be mad at her. Be mad at her. Why are you mad at the internet? You want us to get all the way caught up? We didn't know what was going on with him and that girl. We just got involved, sis, when they decided to run out this jail and CNN put it on. Okay? We didn't do nothing. Don't be mad at us. I feel like she mad at us. What do we do? Girl. All right, let's let her finish up because this is a mess. Okay, hold on. Is this mad? Okay. Girl. Okay, let's go to the next one. So she put this up, and of course, it's on the Shade Room. Girl, so then the next time she went live, girl, she went ahead and did her hair. Sis was like, you're not catching me with the braids this time.
Hey, y'all. Look, I'm going to make this video quick because y'all know I'm long-winded and I can do this all day long. I'm coming on.
Sis is a hairdresser. Her Instagram is called Royal Goddess Beauty. Okay. This is actually her page. And but of course she's getting reposted by everybody. Okay.
Here because I feel in my heart of hearts as a woman of God, I have to clean up what I started. All right. I do. Because first of all, I feel that I owe you guys an apology for my behavior and how my message came off. But I was speaking from a place of passion and love, hurt and fear. But for those who have a heart, I think y'all felt that and you understood that. But I genuinely want to apologize to you guys, not for what I said, but for how it was delivered. Secondly, I want to apologize to the people who've been following me from day one. My platform is not here to be built around no Antoine. I want y'all to follow me, not for the drama, but because you love what it is that I do. I'm a professional. I do hair. I've been doing hair all my life.
Okay, sis, but that's not why you were in my algorithm. So we're going to give it another minute and then we're going to go to the other message.
I sell products. That's it. That's all. Okay. Now, yes,
you don't yell at us again, right? Okay.
And I know that who I needed to talk to on that video was on this platform. Now, let me say to you guys, family and friends, who y'all feel that I insulted, if you feel that I came off wrong and cocky, I did. I really did. Because y'all know that's not who I am. Y'all know that's not me. I'm a woman of God. I love people. All I want to do is help people. You understand what I'm saying? But the delivery was wrong. Shady. I know I pronounced the name wrong 100 times and went in on you hard. Even though there is a Ratty, God rest the dead, but y'all know who I was referring to. I apologize for putting you on Front Street like that, but I do not apologize for what I said about the videos. If y'all want to help my nephew, y'all do something that's encouraging and inspiring to lift him up. Y'all share his real life. I ain't even asking y'all.
Ma'am, how do we share his real life? We don't know his real life. And as a woman, why should I go around and campaign for somebody who's got rape charges, assault charges, strangulation, and a history of domestic violence? I mean, it is what it is. The charges speak for themselves. He has an opportunity to get his day in court. That's why he should run his ass back like he ran his ass out. Okay? If you want an opportunity to be adjudicated, show up so you can get your day in court. Running out and taking the law into your own hands is really not the way to do it. That's what got you, Auntie, over here tripping. Okay? But as a woman, yeah, I'm not doing that. As a woman, no. He needs to go clear his name as a man. As a man, he is being accused of atrocities against women. It's not like he's being accused of robbing a bank or selling drugs, which that's bad enough for our community. But he's got crimes against violating women, crimes against females. What in the world would I be doing as a woman advocating and trying to sell his life story? I mean, maybe he's had a hard life and I get it, but he has an opportunity to run back like he ran out and go and get his day in court and handle his business. I'm not going to drag him because he is innocent until proven guilty. However, just like you ran your ass out, run your ass back.
A lot.
Okay.
If you want to share that he a criminal, I don't care. If you want to share that he bad shit crazy, whatever. But just share it in the right way, not for clout, not for money, not for fame.
He said he was let out. Absolutely.
To get rich on this type of stuff, bruh. This right here is a serious situation that my family is dealing with, and it really is. Dorian, thank you for going on there and clearing things up, and everybody else who did. I appreciate that. Now, for the naysayers, I ain't about to get flipped. But I want, for those who want to hear this, stick around, because it's positive. It's very positive, because I want to give y'all a little short Antoine Massey story.
But you're the one who also got on here and said, has Antoine been a problem from day one? Yes. So y'all's problem from day one has now become the community's problem 14 days ago, okay? Or a problem before. But when he decided to run his ass out the jail, when he decided to go and do this mess, it became a problem for everybody. It became a problem for people who were trying to keep their good jobs, like the sheriff, like the mayor, like the governor, like the police officers, like the people at the jail. All those people who want to keep their jobs and who have bills and mortgages to pay. Yeah, this became a problem for them because these folks decided to run up out the jail. But you want to give us a history lesson? Okay.
This is a little story time. Go get your popcorn, your wine, and your stuff, because I'm going to try to make this quick. Problem child? I meant to say yes. Disturbed? Yes. Got every alphabet you want to name. A, D, D, C, 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 P, S, T, all of it. Not only him, but I got a child like that as well that's locked up in this system also. But let me tell y'all something about when you say upholding. That don't live here. Let me tell you what the real problem is. Overcompensating. Because we love them and we know they have problems. Now the true failure here is the system. Because there is no help for these boys.
She said she came forward because you didn't want to hear from his mother. I guess his mother is loco. Okay.
In between Antoine and my son has been nothing but medication and therapists their entire life. They already have behavior problems. Okay? Let's start with Antoine. 14 years old. You got a bid for 25, but you did 14.
What did he do at 14 to get 25 years? It sounds like he killed somebody. I mean, hello? 14 years old? What do you do to get a 25-year sentence other than like a serious drug trafficking, Tony Montana type stuff? 25 years and you're a juvie? Baby, that is murder, attempted murder, something like that, right?
That wasn't a place for no baby to be at. Not with those type of behavior problems. You have behavior problems like doing stuff that get your butt whipped by your mama. Bad enough you already mourning the death of your father. Okay? You get 14 years in jail. They put you in a place with robbers. Killers. RAPPIST. They put put you in a place with animals as a child. So these people is who raised you, formed you, shaped your mindset. Not us. Not us.
What
Not
in
me,
the
not my
diddy
sister, not my
do?
daddy, not my mama. No, we just overloved them. But we didn't shape his mindset. The system did. Okay? Instead of putting him in a program or some stuff that'll help him as a child to develop, no.
But ma'am, if he did something at 14 that would get him 25 years in jail, I'm gonna just be honest. Adults are probably scared of him at a 14-year-old. You know what I mean? When you got people who are so far to the left or so far to the right of what is normal in the center, that's scary to people. And for a 14-year-old to get a 25-year sentence, he damn near killed somebody or killed somebody, one or the other. But whatever he did had to be threatening enough for someone to say, you know what, we'll see you when you turn 40.
They put him there. At the age of 18, you put that stuff in your face, joining a gang for protection. Because whatever you was going through, you felt you needed. Then in the same breath, you spending time in a hole, 3 to 6 months at a time, in the hole. We trying to figure out, is he really cutting up like that in there? Or are you in there because you trying to save your life in there? You running from rapers in there. You running from people shanking you in there. Prison life. Come on. This is a little boy. Antoine ain't no thug. Antoine ain't no hoodlum. He's a badass child. That's all he was when he went in there. Okay? So you got 14 years for these type of people to shape you and mold you. Now you home. You're free. We see even more problems. Now we see you dealing with PTSD. Try to get your help for that. But no, you okay. Now you in New Orleans. Beg you to leave. No, you don't want to leave. You want to come back and hang out with the same type of people that shaped and formed your mentality for 14 years because that's all you know. That's all you know. You come from people of God. You come from loving families.
Okay, let's stop right there, sis.
Hey, you guys. I just came on here just to let you guys know that I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the love and the support and the prayers because trust you me, we need every last bit of them. Every last bit of them. I appreciate you guys accepting my apology because I was very sincere when I said that. But I come on here today to let you guys know that Auntie is off the internet with this Antoine Massey situation on my channel, on my platform. I'm letting it go because I got to get back to running my business. I have to get back to living. I cannot allow this to paralyze me because it has paralyzed me for the last 2 weeks. And I have a business to run, you guys. So for everybody who came from out of the woodworks who I have not seen in years, I'm talking years, forgot you guys even existed. It's been that long. I appreciate you guys showing up with the support. It's just unfortunately that we have to find each other underneath these type of circumstances, you guys. Please, let's not let...
Okay, let me pivot for a second. Let's try to get this last little bit in so we can, court in Milwaukee gonna be starting soon. Hold on a second. Let's check this out over here. Hollywood Unlocked. Let me go over to the post on Hollywood Unlocked. So, let's see. Antoine Massey's mother, Chiquita Massey, and the grandfather, Lee W. Taylor, emotionally plead for him to turn himself. Let me make sure y'all can see. Okay, good. Okay. And this is chess pieces on his face if you can't see. I guess he's got 2 pawns, maybe 2 bishops, I'm not sure, and a king chess piece. So granddaddy emotionally pleads to him to turn himself in while the aunt asks for prayers as he remains on the run and his sister behind bars in connection to his New Orleans jailbreak on May 16th. After nearly 2 weeks since escaping with 9 other inmates at the New Orleans jail, Antoine Massey, 32, remains on the run. He is one of the two escapees still at large, with the other being Derek Groves, 27. As we shared yesterday, Antoine's sister and his girlfriend, who was also his alleged abuse victim for whom he is behind bars, were also arrested for allegedly helping hide him. His family is now tearfully begging for him to turn himself in. Meanwhile, Antoine's aunt has also spoken out on social media, which we were just watching her, right? His family and their viral situation. The aunt says he's not a monster, but grew up seeing his father executed. She further asked for prayers. So, okay, let's look and see what's going on. Antoine got these folks upset, okay? Everybody
a
is
passionate plea today.
I am, Gina, passionate and emotional. They desperately want Antoine Massey to turn himself in, and they are hoping that he hears this exact message from them.
Hey, Antoine, this is Mama.
Antoine Massey's mom pleading directly to her son.
Antoine, I'm begging you, son. I'm broken. Please get in touch with Reverend Brown, your grandfather, your 18s, your sister, somebody, and turn yourself in. I need you. I cannot do this, son. I can't. I love you. Please.
As that reward increases, so do the pleas from family members of Antoine Massey, now asking him to turn himself in.
WDSU reporter Elizabeth Kubel picks up our live team coverage. And Elizabeth, you're hearing from Massey's mom and grandfather, both with a passionate plea today.
She talked over the phone as other family members, including his grandfather, made that same emotional request in person.
If you out there, your children, you got two beautiful babies, man. They need you bad. Your little son is asking for his dad. He don't know where you may be. And I don't want to keep on wondering where you may be. If I saw you anywhere, man, I will go with you to jail. I will be there every day if you needed me to. Just please give yourself up, son.
Family members say they have no idea where Massey is or could be right now after deputies say he was one of 10 inmates who busted out of the Orleans Parish Jail almost 2 weeks ago now and is one of the remaining 2 still yet to be caught.
Right now, if you don't feel anything for us, you can keep running if you want to. But we feel a lot for you. That's all I want. Just for him to turn himself in.
Yeah, and family really wants this to end safely as well, without Massey or law enforcement getting hurt. Reporting live here at the jail, I'm Elizabeth Kubel.
But right now, our family is going through. You niggas is opening up old wounds that we are trying to bury. We are trying to bury them. Y'all making my nephew out to be a monster. Hey, man, do y'all want to relive this shit again? Y'all still ain't healed from my brother death. Y'all still ain't healed from his death. And do 14 more years. And the crazy part about it is he was the one with the lesser charges.
okay. So you can see this right here. These are the 10 who escaped. And hold on, let me let y'all see. My bad. So Antoine and Derek are the ones who are still missing. Everybody else done got captured. One guy he wasn't even out 24 hours. And then all the rest of these guys, they done went on, took it right back, took it on in. So this is what's going on right now. Let me get a screenshot of that. Baby, this is an unfortunate mess, okay? And then the families have to deal with this. Do you know what I mean? So reward increase to $50,000 per fugitive. The reward applies to each fugitive. I would keep it very cute and very calm because these guys are dangerous. Okay. Crime Stoppers numbers there. FBI New Orleans there. That's the information. Governor Landry. I'm sure Mayor Latoya Cantrell, all of the people interested, baby, this is a high priority. Antoine's still on the run. His sister and his girlfriend, who is the domestic abuse victim, so they have been arrested on the run as police arrest his sister and his girlfriend. Okay. These are the people who've been, look at all these women arrested. Okay. Okay. Look at all these people arrested. Casey Smith, Patricia Van Buren, Tanisha Randolph, Dejanay Massey, Lanika Van Buren, is that Leontine or Lenton Van Buren, Angela McKay. Girl, a mess. All these people helping and getting arrested. Jermaine Donald and Leo Tate, those were some of the inmates, became the 7th and 8th escaped inmates captured in the New Orleans jailbreak. 2 more remained still on the run. That would be Antoine and Derek. Lenton Van Buren. So some of the Van Buren people helped him. They got arrested. Grandmother of escaped New Orleans inmate arrested. They don't care. Grandmama got arrested, y'all. Okay. A mess. This one doesn't look like she's taking it seriously. Who smiles for their picture? 2 women charged with assisting fugitives with food and transportation. Okay. The 5th was captured. Let's see. 5th escaped inmate captured viral New Orleans jailbreak. 5 more. Okay, so that was in the past. Girl. Why did they write on the jail cell too easy, LOL? 11 adult men have escaped to the New Orleans. Okay. All right, guys, we're up to date now. We are like up to date on this whole matter. I know we hadn't talked about it. It's been happening. It's been a very fluid situation. This is worse than Fulton County chicken girl. I don't know if it's worse than the chicken pot pie scandal because that was pretty bad. It may not have seemed bad, but it's actually pretty bad. Because they're bringing things into the jail and it's not safe. What was this real quick? Hold on.
So you've been gone. I've been gone for 14 summers, man.
14 summers. So what was he, about 28 when he came out? 28, 29? I guess that's the picture of his dad and Lil Wayne's dad. Antoine Massey is one of 2 of New Orleans inmates remaining. He is alleged mastermind behind the prison break. His father was best friends with Lil Wayne's dad, Rabbit. And I guess he said in the live that he was the ring bearer at her and Rabbit's wedding. So I guess he knows those people. He's calling on Lil Wayne to come help him. Anyway, I think Lil Wayne got problems of his own and and you know what I'm saying? He got his own stuff to deal with. Anywho, guys, you're up to date. This is going to roll over into the next live. We're going to go live to Milwaukee for the first date trial, day 5 of testimony, day 6 altogether. This thing should be wrapping sometime this week. Yesterday, we saw the date footage and we heard a little bit about when Maxwell got arrested. And I think they're going to take us into the house today and probably see some body cam footage of inside the house, what they collected. We're going to hear about some DNA on Maxwell's sweatshirt. Those are all things that we need to hear about. And then the defense probably going to rest soon because we heard everything about, him discarding the vehicle the day kind of after. But I guess they're going to talk about maybe when the events leading up to them leaving the club and him getting her to the house and what happened at the house and what they found at the house when they went. and he was arrested, and they arrested his roommate and all of the things. So I would almost imagine between today and tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or maybe Thursday at the latest, the defense probably resting, but excuse me, the prosecution resting, and then see if the defense is putting on a case. I guess we're going to see. Anyway, guys, I'm going to roll this over, and I hope to see y'all there. Hit the thumbs up for me if you enjoyed this live this morning. Your girl was still trying to wake up. I was having a little bit of difficulty getting myself together this morning. I was a bit confused, but I got it together. Bible Lady had a beautiful, blessed birthday yesterday. Bible Lady, I hope that you had a beautiful birthday. You know, we love you. Okay. We love you. We love you. We love you. And I hope it was beautiful. And I hope that you enjoyed celebrating you. Okay. Happy birthday, Bible Lady. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you. May God bless you. May God bless you, Bible Lady. And happy birthday to you. Okay. We love you, Bible Lady. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, guys, this is going to roll to the next live. I hope to see y'all there. I appreciate y'all supporting. Make sure to hit the thumbs up on this video. If you're new here, you just happen to come in. If you want to get notifications, you got to subscribe. Once you subscribe, you can set your notifications. That way you can be here when we do all of the things. Okay. I'll see you guys in like 3 minutes. Bye.